Hi, students. We are back to read in Miss Daisy is Crazy by Dan Gutman. And today we start on Chapter 8. A lot of books. So from the title of this chapter, a lot of books, where can you find a place that has a lot of books inside? I'm thinking either the library or a school perhaps, but that's just my prediction on this next chapter. And then last time we finished chapter 7, bonbons and footballs. How did you guys like that chapter? It was pretty good. I liked it. And especially anything that has titled about food, then I'm all for it because I love to eat. But Miss Daisy brought her class, what? Bonbons to her math class, and she was trying to do some math arithmetic problems with using the candy bonbons. So she was trying to sneak in. She was trying to make math a fun subject to learn about with candy, and then also they talked about what? Football, which is the character's AJ's favorite sport. So she tried to talk to the class about how long was a football field, what's half of that, and asked some questions. And she even went on discussing about the different types of coins and how they can make a dollar and how they relate to the length of a football field, which was really cool. But do you think she actually was she trying to sneak in learning for her students, or do you think Miss Daisy's really crazy? We have to read on to find out to gain more evidence. Chapter 8, a lot of books. On Thursday, Principal Klutz came into our class. He was wearing a hat, which almost made him look like a regular person who had hair on his head. I have to go to a meeting, Principal Klutz told us, but I heard that some of you second graders had something important you wanted to discuss with me. I wonder what they're going to talk to me about. Miss Daisy said that I could ask my question. Can we buy this school? Principal Klutz said. Is what grown-ups say instead of or when they don't know what to say. Do you think he's going to let the students buy the school? I don't know. The school is pretty expensive. Why do you want to buy the school? Principal Klutz asked. Because we want to turn it into a video game arcade, I told him. I see, the principal said. Schools cost a lot of money. How much? I asked. If you tell us how much it would cost, we'll raise the money. I'll tell you what, Principal Klutz said. I can't sell you the school, but I can rent it to you for a night. Do you know the difference between buying and renting? Andrea Young got her hand up first, as usual. When you buy a video, you get to keep it forever, she said. If you rent it, you have to return it to the video store in a couple of days. That's a good example, actually. So you could either buy the video to keep it forever, or if you rent a video, you keep it for a couple of days. That's right, the principal said. Would you be interested in renting the school for a night? How much would that cost? I asked. 1,000,000 pages, Principal Klutz replied. Huh? If you kids read 1,000,000 pages in books, you can turn the school into a video game arcade for one night. 1,000,000 pages? That sounded like a lot of books. That does, doesn't it? How about 1,000 pages? I suggested. 1,000,000, Principal Klutz said. That's my final offer. Take it or leave it. Would it be okay if some of the other classes help us out? Miss Daisy asked. Certainly, Principal Klutz said. The more the merrier, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. If the kids in this school read 1,000,000 pages, I will come to the big video game night dressed in a gorilla suit. You've got a deal, I said, rushing forward to shake Principal Klutz's hand. In my head, I was already hatching a plan. Oh, that seems like a pretty good deal. To read 1,000,000 pages, to have a fun video game arcade night, and then the principal's dressed up as a gorilla. So that should be interesting. And that was the end of chapter 8. A lot of books. And now we're to chapter 9. Put those books away. So, going back to the beginning of the title of chapter 8, a lot of books. So my prediction was kind of wrong about the library, but they were in a school, but they have to read a lot of books to figure out to rent the school for one night. But I think that seems like a pretty good deal. But and like I said, we're to chapter 9. Put those books away. So I wonder what the next chapter is going to be about. And I'll catch you guys next time. And Miss Daisy is crazy. See ya.